Hey, what's up guys, it's Untitled here with another For Honor video. In this one, I'll be going over the latest For Honor leak. If you hadn't heard about it already, last Sunday, Reddit user Bones404 dropped an image on the For Honor Reddit with what appears to be the next two characters or heroes arriving in For Honor. And of course, the community went crazy. First, I want to credit Bones404 for the discovery and posting of this. I'll be sure to include the link in the description below to the Reddit post. The first hero you'll notice is the Centurion. He appears to be clad in some heavy metal armor, even goes so far as to conceal and protect his face. This has led to the assumption that he may be a heavy character, but let's not forget that the Warden is also in a full set of armor. So I'm more confident that he'll be accomplishing the role of the Vanguard. Think not? Take a look at his feats. The default and starting feats for the Centurion are Body Count at Tier 1, Inspire at Tier 2, Second Wind at Tier 3, and Catapult at Tier 4. These are all Vanguard feats, and that last one, the Catapult, is a Knight's exclusive feat. Which brings me to the topic of faction assignments. This is still actively being debated by the community, but the question remains, what faction will new heroes swear to? Or even, will they? Some believe that there will be a fourth faction dubbed something along the lines of Mercenaries. Originally, I believed this may be the case, but have now changed my mind. The Centurion definitely sounds at home with the Knights, and with the Catapult feat it sounds even more likely. But what really started to get the gears turning was an observable voice line the well-known stalker and fan of the channel, Professor Kirby, pointed out. So in the 9th chapter of the story, Mission 2, called And Stay Out, Apollyon says,
"The Iron Legion traces its roots to a much older culture. An ancient empire led by Centurions believed to be lost in the destruction. They weren't lost. I have met them."
Not only does Apollyon reference and acknowledge the Centurion, she even goes as far as to say that she's met them. This implies that these Centurions are not only within the world of For Honor already, but are still among the living and present. The only thing that bothered me has to be the text below the character's name. I can look past the character difficulty rating of Scrub mode, but the Centurion is said to be a Legion commander. And if I recall correctly, a Centurion leads a century, which consists of about 80 men, but a Legion commander would lead a group of about 5,500 men. But whatever, enough history lessons. Weaponry. This is also a bit of a debate. The Centurion doesn't appear to be holding a weapon here, but if you look at his character portrait, there seems to be a large shaft behind him. Now those with a childishly dirty mind like myself, please pause the video, get those giggles out the way. Alright, ready? So there are two possible weapons that this could be. Either a Asta or a Pilum. I'd bet 20,000 still that it's the Asta, which is a thrusting spear used by the Romans. The Pilum was also used by the Roman army, but as the Pilum is a javelin, it was more commonly thrown than used as a melee weapon. Both weapons are about 2 meters in length or nearly 7 feet, so expect to see some long-range combat with this hero. But enough about that possible tin can, let's move on to the second hero in the image, the Ninja. Again with the question of faction assignment. Most, including myself, believe that if these characters will be tied to a faction, then Ninja will most certainly be going to the Samurai. Much like the gas excreted from a wild Shigoki, the Ninja is said to be silent but deadly. Or at least that's what his text below his name says. He would also be of the Scrub mode difficulty, and for those who are taking that seriously, it's obviously a placeholder. If you're still on the fence about the Ninja being more of a Samurai hero as opposed to aligning with the Vikings or Knights, 1, you're likely meant to, and 2, look at his feats. We have Stealth at Tier 1, Revenge Attack at Tier 2, Slip Through at Tier 3, and Arrowstorm at Tier 4. Yup, Arrowstorm, the Samurai exclusive feat. It's difficult to see that this hero will definitely be accomplishing the assassin role, especially with the help of that stealth feat. But the most interesting part of the Ninja is his choice of weaponry. The Ninja appears to be wielding a pair of twin kama, a sickle-like Japanese weapon. Some believe this to be the Kusarigama, but let me inform you of this, the Kusarigama actually has a fundo, or a heavy iron weight on the end. But the interesting part is that the kama can and have been often attached together by a chain when used in pairs. If you look closely at the weapon wielded by the Ninja, you'll see that there are small loops at the end with a chain attached, and you'll see these chains are wrapped around the Ninja's arms. I don't think and hope that the Ninja doesn't get any long-range attacks, and I pray that he doesn't get some Roadhog style hook and pull mechanics. But his attacks should be nice and flashy, and the executions are sure to look awesome. The question remains when we'll see these heroes, and I expect them to be released at the end of Season 1 or the beginning of Season 2. Just remember, Season Pass holders will receive 1 week early access to new heroes. As always, remember that this isn't an official announcement, and every bit of detail should be taken with a grain of salt because this is a leak. We all know how much we got our hopes up on that Season Pass exclusive smoke effect that was leaked before launch. That's all the information I can derive from this one screenshot, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and questions down in the comment section below. Do either of these characters catch your interest? If so, which do you prefer? Any fears of a spear-wielding Centurion or a stealthy ninja likely to steal the Peacekeeper's spotlight? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, if you liked the video, be sure to hit it with a thumbs up, spread the word by sharing it, and subscribe to the channel for more For Honor content. Also, remember you can find me on Facebook as Deathstalker Synchro or on Twitter at DS_Synchro. The DS Stalkers are also now on Discord, and I'm happy to say that the new merch is here at the new store. All links are available in the description down below.